Alright, everybody. We are still in the midst of getting shit worked out here, so bear with me. Hold on, I'm gonna... Okay, infinite. Let's just do there. Okay, I'm just testing some things here, so bear with me if things are the other way. Wait for it. Yes, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Webcam is still... Okay, there we go. Now let me see if this chat box still works here for the stream alerts. Or stream elements, I mean. Sorry, I get shit mixed up all the time. And would you look at that? It doesn't seem to be working at all. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the regular chat box back on until I can get the main chat box working here. As right now, it does not seem to be working. I almost have everything transferred over from here to Stream Elements, but for the most part, I do not have the test box working. What's up? What I'm trying to find out is the font that they use in the friggin' stream elements, like this chat box you see here. So right now the default chat box ain't working, and if I don't pick a font, I'm probably toast. Okay. Chat box font. Streamlabs, OBS, Twitch chat box. Because right now, the chat box ain't working here. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Okay, I just dragged it there, so... I just dragged it there. So, let me actually save it. Okay, so let me see that there. Round 2, and yeah, we are going to be playing more of the Call of Juarez. Aha! It now works. I can see the messages pop up now. Okay, we're A-okay to go. Bingo. So there's another browser source I'm going to need to knock out here. I do want to at least try and move it around and see how it looks. Actually don't. It looks like I may be okay for now here with my stream elements test. But I had to test this just to be sure. Anyone else is free to help me to test out the other stuff as well. If you've got people on the alert side of things as well to run, or you want to do something else, please keep in mind I'm still getting some of this reconfigured after the fiasco. And you'll now still stream elements in that box as well. But it looks like now, after moving the box into a better place, it might not be so bad. The problem is messages tend to overflow, so I'm still gonna have to try and move this thing around. But now at least I think I know what to do. Okay, and yeah, we are gonna be playing more Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It is going well, I'd say, on the whole, so far at least. Even though we had that little fiasco the other day where everything just went, I just kind of, oh god, the drop frames are already climbing up to 16%. Not good. Or maybe this thing might be a little different. I am looking a little worse on the frame rate because this is supposed to be smoother, my webcam. Okay, let me do something. Okay, putting that at 60. I went in hard capped into a full bore 60 there just to be sure. Okay, so we almost got halfway through last time, but we just kind of ran out of time, and the game's performance was taking a crap anyways. I don't know if we're going to go through that same bit. We just have to hope that we don't. Problem is I'm seeing a red here. Well, if the chat is still working here, then I may as well get rid of this chat box thing here. Yeah, it ends up being less browser sources for it to load, which in itself means it's using less CPU sources. So at this point, getting out of that would help, and trying to minimize. Because the thing I want to do especially is try to use stream elements so I can minimize as much browser sources as possible when going into this. It'll just save me so much trouble, basically, in the long run. Wait. Okay, I thought that piece of the track there may have been there or not, but we'll see. So I guess we'll find out how this chat functions. There's probably a way to run it, but I'll have to see. I could have just used the old chat box function from before, but there's really not much of a point, considering I wanted to try to get rid of as much Streamlabs shit as possible after the controversy. I even finally uninstalled the program now, and now everything seems to be fully working. But it's like 4 browser sources, which you can't implement separately in Stream Elements. You have to do them from within here. The only browser source is the element. You got the now playing. And then you've got the webcam, display capture. Yeah. Video capture is off because we're not using it, but hopefully it should still function much of the same. Background here. I wanted to implement the background here, but unfortunately this meant part of the webcam was just not going to happen, so just one image alone would be fine. And so the same thing now applies to motion capture 2, or monitor, or the other capture stuff I have. So yeah, maybe I can add another scene directly and just use that instead for the other standby. I'm thinking still. There's still a lot more I can do now that I've switched over to OBS Studio in terms of streaming, so yeah. Oh, I did see a movie, by the way, I don't want to talk about before we get in the game. I did actually see a movie today. Nothing interesting from this pile, per se. But I did go to the theater, and I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, because kind of a spur of the moment and really needed to get out of the house. And I figured, why not? I mean, I finally rewatched the films the first time in a while for Halloween this year. And then I went and of course played the game as part of our horror month on Twitch, our Halloween month of games. And so finally I figured it just might as well see Afterlife. And I have to say, it's really damn good on the whole. It kind of has the right mix of nostalgia, I guess, in there, basically, like fan service, while still at least kind of sort of being its own thing as well, but tying in nicely to the whole Ghostbusters ordeal. It's pretty much the true sequel to Ghostbusters 2 / the video game that we've all wanted. And technically, I'm pretty sure the game at this point is still canon now, or back in the canon officially, because of Ivo Shandor's mention in the in the movie. But then again, they mentioned Shandor, and Shandor appears in the game, so I guess it's not really too much there. There is some other stuff I don't want to really get into there too much, because without going too much into the movie, but needless to say, it is pretty damn good, ties everything up nicely, and honestly, I'm shocked at the mixed reception that it's honestly gotten, because honestly, it pretty much kicks the shit out of Paul Feig's 2016 crap show, and it's pretty damn enjoyable. I had a decent packed showing where I went, and there was a good amount of people, kind of good mix as well, like parents taking their kids as well, and just another mix, me doing my thing, and honestly, I was pretty happy actually seeing it, and I really would recommend Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay, I just wanted to briefly talk about that here. And yeah. Okay, we may as well go ahead and get into the game. So I'm going to stop that. Oh yeah, I have OTS open because reasons. And with the chat now properly doing its thing, we'll just leave the default text and everything there. Fine. So let's go, shall we? Okay, let me find the game first. Oh yeah, I forgot to pull the game up. There it is, Gunslinger. Oh, and before anyone asks, I ended up selling all my duplicate cards on the market, though. Okay. Webcam goes away, so you can actually see I also installed OBS.live, which gives you access to a whole bunch of other shit and other tools. This basically kind of does make it look more a little bit like Slobs with the side alerts and the chat box on the side. It's a really useful one if you stream. It still keeps it on. It's still light on the CPU, as you can kind of see. Alright, let's get into the game. And luckily, since we don't have to worry about that, all we can do is just hop in and we'll be playing. Okay, yeah, we know. Oh, fucking hell. Can't skip the intros. Whatever, they're short anyways. Okay, play game. Story. Continue. 1:30 to hell. Silas Greaves claims that his relentless pursuit of Bob Bryant forced the leaders of the Wild Bunch to flee to South America. This is where we last left off. One rifle bullet can take out 2 enemies stacked up in a line. So do let me know how the performance on this one goes as well here now that we've done more. If I can keep consolidating things more and more, I should be good. Okay, this is where we were. Oh boy. That's not as high as I feel it should be, but what can we do?
Someone's coming. What the hell's that?
And now the game is not only lagging. Oh boy, what the hell? Oh great, so not only was it lagging there was some input delay. Okay. Okay, we'll just see. Because last time the game's performance was just
old Bob wasn't among them.
Really just crapping out badly.
Close by, however, plotting something nasty.
And now it looks like the performance
to their whereabouts.
Find clues as to whereabouts of the rest of the gang. Okay. Oh, there you are. Take that, you son of a bitch. Okay. We gotta find clues. Ooh, a secret. We found a nugget. Butch Cassidy. Robert Leroy Parker adopted the name Cassidy in honor of his mentor Mike Cassidy. The nickname Butch was earned when he worked as a butcher in Rock Springs, Wyoming. There does seem to now be a bit of input lag. Okay, let me reset that. Oh. I need it. Okay, I've got input lag now. I have serious input lag. And it's not even funny. So we gotta find clues as to the whereabouts of the rest of the gang. Okay, I have input lag. Oh dear.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
This could get ugly.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
With plenty of dynamite. The next morning, outside of the parachute, prevent the gang from blowing up the
Kid Curry was
overpass.
considered the wildest of the wild bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
How much more are you willing to believe? Unless he had to do it with many different women, which... Jeez. Okay, this input lag is bad. Like, I wasn't having this issue at least before, but now...
Kid Curry
the
had
part
bragged to a
there.
whore how he was going to rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in
What the
Denver.
hell?
And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
Oh boy. It's... Hello, it's Dean. I see you there. And it looks like your chat messages are showing up, so I think we'll be good for now. Yeah, be careful though, unless you're watching the second one too. But yeah, Ghostbusters, someone
The
else.
bridge was rigged with
Or better
dynamite,
yet, for the second
so I
one, I'm
decided
just
I'd
thinking
best be
of that
careful
bit
confronting
there
those
where
bastards.
Ray and Winston are at the kids' party, and then the kids go, "Hey man," which is funny because at that point, yeah. Yeah, so did I. I was just talking about that actually at the start of the stream, man. Also, hello, it's Dean. But yeah, I was talking about that at the start of the stream. I actually saw the film today. I saw the film today, and goddamn, was it good. Oh, and by the way, if any of you who have yet to see it do eventually plan on doing so, which you should if you haven't, basically, what you should do is also find this in the most premium format. So, like, since I go to Cinemark theaters, it's XD, so you get like the bigger surround sound as well, and the nicer looking pictures. Oh, hold on. There we go. Nail those fools.
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided
Okay, that's just another gun there. Okay, we gotta disarm the explosives there.
That was done.
I hope you enjoyed it, by the way, man. I really hope you did, because I know I did. Oh, conveniently placed? I'd say so. There. That ought to knock them off. Damn! Okay, back to this. So yeah, it looks like the chat box, the new chat box, should be working as normal now. Because it is technically less browser resources that I'm using. However... yeah. It's not just, yeah, that their kids was the one specific... Oh, fuck. Oh boy, yeah, that's the part, basically. Although, let's be honest, anyone can figure that out within practically the first 5 minutes. Being the big fan that I am, it didn't take me long to put 2 and 2 together, basically. And, yeah, I guess not, but still. Yeah, Egon, basically, aka played by the late Harold Ramis. Oh, what's even the point? There's no hiding around. I mean, I did figure it out within the first 5 minutes. You can pretty much figure it out within that opening scene, unless you were, like, say, you had a kid and that was, like, you're giving them your first experience on Ghostbusters. I don't know. It's kind of tough to say between out of the old one, but I do have to think in a way how they gave it, like, the tribute to Harold Ramis and how they did everything. Basically... was actually very damn touching and respectful, and how they did some of the stuff. I'll say that much, at least. How they handled a bunch of it, yeah. I will say that much there. How they handled everything and all. Oh boy. Whoa! No you don't. Okay. We got a bad one. Armed shotgunner, and my keyboard is... There we go, right in the fuck! Right in the head. Oh, you see what I mean? I wasn't having this input lag even yesterday, despite the game cramping out. Yeah, wanting to switch to hard, my ass. Oh, I like from the first one, the one with slime and they put in the toaster. I can't remember. Well, I know I just watched them recently, but I kind of had the new movie now on my mind, Afterlife. The only downside I want to admit, basically, here with all of this, is that basically, well, you know how they brought back Ecto Cooler in the line of the 2016 film when that happened? Well, guess what? Well, technically, they sort of brought it back here, but unfortunately, it's not for public sale, meaning you can't go run down to your local grocery store. You didn't like the 2016 one? I don't blame you, man. No one did. Or at least, not unless you were in Feig's camp or whatever, because let's be honest. That film basically played out more like a bad SNL sketch than an actual Ghostbusters movie, like a bad parody of it. Which Feig has done parodies of other genre films like before, like Bridesmaids was like a parody of chick flicks, like The Heat was a parody of like buddy cop films like Lethal Weapon and all.
So what happened then?
But honestly, if they had just maybe made it more actual parody, I don't think it would have gotten the backlash that it did.
It must have been terrible.
Was Phoebe in podcast. Yeah, Phoebe pretty much was the one who really bears the resemblance to Egon so much. And it's so much so that, like I said, it's very easy to put 2 and 2 together. And yeah, podcast is literally his name. We never find out his actual name, basically. Or if, oh shit! Oh no! I almost, oh. I thought I was gonna be complete toast. Take that. Pretty much all, by the way, I've already pre-ordered. Yeah, Paul Rudd was pretty good in the film, honestly, there.
So that was all the
honestly, but then again, Paul Rudd is typically great in just about, well, most stuff he does anyways. And even in stuff that's not that great, he's always the best thing as well. Or can be. I probably should give the Ant-Man films a watch then. I haven't had a chance. Maybe if I go back to my local store and I find like a copy of the Ant-Man films on 4K, I'll pick them up. I haven't had a chance to go yet, because honestly, I may be going back to older incarnations of the MCU, given how Shang-Chi and the Eternals went. I am looking forward to Spider-Man, though, No Way From Home. Or, what is it? Homecoming? Far From Home? No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home. Because I actually saw the trailer for, basically, when I saw it, like in the previews, before the actual movie started. And honestly, I'm actually not kind of really hyped for it. Oh, hold on, there's a nugget somewhere. Shit! I'm getting destroyed here.
Just wasn't gonna work.
Got you now, sucker. We gotta find that nugget somewhere. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna maybe see if I can try to go as soon as like the film comes out. I don't know if I'll take an early screening for it or not. I don't normally do a lot of early screenings, per se, but might be worth a good time or so, depending on whatever. Hold on, there's a nugget somewhere. No, not necessarily, no. It's just it's the modern direction. I don't mind going back and revisiting some of the older MCU stuff that I missed. Like, because there was actually quite a bit out of the older MCU stuff that I missed, sadly. I didn't really get into it until, like, I guess technically really until Guardians of the Galaxy came out. In fact, that was the one I actually went to the early Thursday night screening for, actually. I went with a friend of mine. I need to get both of those movies in 4K.
Luckily, I found a
So
cave,
my
and as
goal,
made
yeah,
my
I
way
will
back
probably
to the
not watch a
bridge,
lot
I
of the
saw
newer
something that
stuff.
concerned me.
And technically, because it's like, it's kind of a complicated mess because of the Sony rights situation. I probably won't watch most of the
There was a
newer
long
stuff.
burning fuse, and it was
Oh
moving
shit,
fast
the
as hell.
fuse. But
I
I
had
might
to
watch
catch
some of the older ones still that I completely missed out on. Nugget Spy, but there's a fuse going off. Mad Dog, no!
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind.
Don't!
I
Shoot the
almost had it,
fuse!
but
Shoot the
no.
fuse! Hey,
I thought I was gonna
Pete!
have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer.
Oh shit! That I fell. Oh yeah, this actually might be a bigger pain. By the way, can anyone believe Survivor Series is actually tomorrow? This build has been pretty whack, basically.
Then, finally, at the last moment.
I have to chase. Put it out! Oh, that was close, stranger. You've got to get to the mine. You got to get to the mine to get back to Mad Dog. You got to shoot the lantern to get in the mine. Go for it. That's another coincidence. Is it just me, or is it very coincidental all these rocks just falling and shit? Falling down and shit. Because let's be honest, there's really not much long left before the MCU turns into the MCU. Although it may not be that way if Bob Chapek has anything to say about it, basically.
Kill that SUV. Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Okay, this is going worse. Whoa! That does it. I'm going into concentration mode. Bingo! Dynamic set. Wait. Yeah, only one that has a build is Becky and Charlotte. I'm excited for that one more than anything else. Yeah, fuck WWE, man. At this point, all the love for the weekly shows are dead, man, with all these releases. And the sad part is, this may actually become a more reoccurring thing. That's the scary part, is that they're just cutting whoever. Uh-oh, Kid Curry and his friggin' Gatling gun. Seriously, NXT 2.0 is a mess. And I guarantee you, the remains of Triple H's NXT, all the people he had there, they're all gonna be gone before you know it. They're all gonna be out. I would not be surprised if many more of them are on the chopping block. Hell, they might even suffer, basically, like what happened with Hit Row, where they were, fuck, and I'm dead again with this shit. This is getting ridiculous. Where they get called up, only to get screwed in the end. It's absolute crap, man. And it's clear that WWE's already desperate to get them all there. To get as many of them on as people as they have. Do you mean Shiro? Yeah, then right when Jesse posted that clip, Disciple was taking his shit. Well, I saw that comment from y'all there. And I wasn't able to because I was like, that was actually like when I was eyeing that at the theater there. Oh god, the Gatling gun. Oh god, we had to deal with this in the first part. Oh god, this is gonna suck. But this is not fun. All you do is you run and hide, and if not, you gonna get hit and you die. Don't know if you're gonna wanna hop on for the podcast, because don't forget, we've got that tomorrow, unless you're deciding to, just let me know if you still want to take part in that, man, but trust me, we've got to get this madness worked out. Oh! Alright, man, just making sure still, despite this madness, because I know this has been rocky for you. It's been rocky for all of us, quite frankly, because at the end of the day, this company is still doing this shit, and yet we've still got to cover this. You know, I do wonder if they're going to do the unthinkable and pull another screwjob finish. Fuck. Probably gonna do war games, but I'll have to look with the thing. And that one may be another one where we have to. I think that possibly may be the moment where Braun Breaker actually wins the belt. Probably, I guess, for them doing it on a pay-per-view stage would be better. Well, let me actually look with the schedule. I know we've got no more AEW stuff for the year. We've got no more AEW stuff. Full Gear was pretty much the finale for that. Ah, I can't even get near him in a few seconds without... You see, the problem is that fucking Gatling gun is just... Well, look at that thing. Wait, can I lean? Well, I never even realized. Can I lean at least in this game? Let me look. Oh, god damn it. There's no lean button in this game. Okay, that does it. I wonder if I can throw some dynamite. Oh, we're having another Winter is Cometh. Or shall I say... Or shall I say... Wyndham maybe cometh. Wyndham could be cometh. Fuck this! This is even worse than the first Gatling gun because of the way he's positioned, and I'm just getting killed out there. I have no easy way of getting in. Doubt he's coming to AEW since he's making a film. You never know, man. You never know, man. Could all be a freaking decoy at some point. Could all be a stinking decoy, and we could all be swerved again. Just be prepared for anything, man, okay? Come on, come on. You can't hide forever. You know who I am. This is not working. And I think the game is just genuinely, I feel deadlocked. Oh, fuck off! Okay, I'm seriously getting pissed off with this shit. How am I supposed to fucking get him? He's always held up somewhere. There's nowhere for me to run to. I can't climb up wherever. I'm stuck. I am genuinely stuck. That stupid gun is hitting me. I can't even. Oh my god, what the fuck? His Gatling gun is killing me in like 5 hits. How is he that? Oh my god. Get out of here, you. There has to be an easier way. There's gotta be an easier way. Because my shots aren't hitting him. My shots are just not hitting him. I gotta go around. Where are the... Oh, shit. Oh, this is not fun now. And now look, there's more of them. There. You can go down. You can go down. Hey, you go down. And stay down.
Get out here!
Alright. Ow! Down! How much dynamite do I have? I only have one. The dynamite's the only thing that's blowing them up. Yeah, I don't have much dynamite left. Check over here. There's a nugget nearby. There's more dynamite, but... That's an armed shotgunner.
Show yourself, you coward!
Yeah, you're the one who's using the fucking Gatling gun in the first place. I think the nugget may be buried in here. No? Maybe, please? Yes? Give me something, game. Hey, you're the one who's using the Gatling gun, pal. Now I have nowhere to go. I don't think they give you enough dynamite for this shit.
Get out of here, you coward!
This is not good.
Come on, come on, come on! You know who I am?
This is not good here, this boss. Why can't I just face him in a showdown?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Stupid contraption!
I'm out of dynamite. Use this. Maybe if you weren't using that fucking gun. I'm running out of dynamite.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down.
Oh, hello.
That's when I met Kid Curry himself.
Oh,
He
finally.
decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
After wasting all my dynamite. Okay, let's do this shit.
Fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
God bless it.
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Oh, really? Try again, sucker. Oh, too late. He's already dead.
Those were his last words.
And I will find him one way or another, or we're not finishing this game. We killed about that many enemies. Yep, honorably killed, and getting him on my first go was actually worth a damn. Seriously, I got so lucky. I just nailed it. Okay, so that's how the chat currently looks.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well,
Yeah.
I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Oops. Episode 8. Jesse James.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Yep. God damn, this game is like a
Jesse and
power
his kin
fantasy
rode with
one.
Quantrill when
Really
he raided
fantasy, like with
Lawrence,
every
Kansas, and
the
killed
ultimate
near
Western
200 people,
fan's
boy.
dream. Every friggin' outlaw, like
nothing
major
great
outlaws
about
you can
that.
think of.
And from there,
This game
him
really
and
is
his
its
brother
lore sorted
went
out
on to
well.
rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Oh yeah. Money coming out your ass. Yeah, I gotta figure out this one. Death rides a steel stallion. According to Silas, another of his brother's murderers robbed trains with Jesse James. Righteous fire skill can't beat legendary bosses nor enemies armed with Gatling guns. But it sure does wonders on regular groups of enemies.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train.
As you'll maybe find out depending on if I get it.
But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Load up. There's no reason to open the door. Okay. That bastard got away. Fucking hell! At least the stream looks smooth. Still getting used to this newer software, so... Okay, open that. Just pop them off. There. There's a nugget in the safe. Ding, ding, ding. Winston train robbery. There really is a lot of good lore about the West in this game. Especially if you find all the nuggets. Like, you could spend so much time as well losing yourself and all that shit.
How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Good
The
question.
James boys were experts at this.
Wait, ow, now we gotta rewind just to see what happens. In a way, you find a kind of... Legend was... he could stop a train by staring it down. Jesse James.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Like that. There might be another nugget here.
The James Younger gang was
On a
decimated after that
train,
little
ride from
fiasco they had in
Winston,
Northfield,
Missouri,
Minnesota.
nearly 30 years ago.
So Jesse needed more men and took
Or
on
is
the
it
killer I was
Montana?
after,
No,
along with a
Missouri's
host of others.
MI. Emo's gotta be
I was hoping to find
Montana.
my man and put a
I can't
bullet in his
even.
head.
I'm just trying to get through this. So our goal is to pretty much liberate the
I
train.
must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all
There's
on by
your
lonesome.
no.
Again.
There's your second secret.
Finding this all
Jesse
real
James
hard to
himself.
swallow, friend.
Jesse Woodson James is probably the Wild West's most celebrated outlaw.
Well,
Yeah, you
maybe
see,
you
I
need
could
to
just keep
wash your
going
mouth
on
in
and on
whiskey.
into this stuff
By the
because
way,
it's
did I
cool.
mention that train was
Okay, I got a
flying
new
down those
level.
tracks like a bat out of hell?
Okay, quick fingers or rifle ammo. The top break reload mechanisms don't use this skill. That's rifle ammo, so fuck it. Do this. Oh, there you go. We got a legendary weapon unlock. Inlaid 6-shooter. And then there's way more there. Okay. It looks like the game's frame rate may be catching up. You would think basically I'd have the fast reload skill. There we go. Eventually I'll get back to popping heads. Oh, what the fuck? If that was the only asshole shooting at me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a quick shot.
Son of a bitch.
Got it.
Leave that son of a bitch.
Just keep popping out. Okay. Ready, go.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake.
Oh boy.
Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Uh-oh, I gotta reactivate this. There we go.
Right through there. Let me show you. I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
Now, while he's actually away,
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
you can actually
think he's
see
just
that
some
the
old drunk looking
Patreons
for
are
some free
actually
liquor.
speculating while Silas is doing his business. These guys are actually speculating, and the game is actually slow to occur,
don't know,
as if
Jack.
it's always
I think
stuck
I
in
believe
bullet
it.
time
You
mode.
don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack,
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
You
phone.
seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Hello.
That's better. Did I mention that this Jim was
Jim
married to
Reed
the
and Belle
infamous
Star.
Of course, I
Nuggets
didn't
for
learn that until
acquiring.
late. Anyway, I made my way forward.
That door
to
is
Escort
locked.
Building,
We gotta go
the
around.
side, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
The damn Pinkertons. And I just got shot. Okay, this...
At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Why would you bolt the door like that? And secondly, why put me through that shit? Oh.
At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton.
Literally, there you go.
Now, I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one
I
of
can't
his
even shoot the
assassins.
locks down.
Those
That
evil
sucks.
bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother.
You'd think I'd be able to shoot the locks down as a way to break in, but no, that's not possible.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else. Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember.
I bet you are.
Oh, there's some dynamite. I think I already have some, though.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Nope, him first. Well, I guess the AI just decided to give up. Hang on. I gotta climb this ladder. Oh boy, the game's performance is really getting more crazy. Doesn't look like I'm going any forward. Wait, which way are we going? Oh no, I gotta get through the other way. There's a justice shot for ya. What the?
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
Like that? Oh boy. Yep.
I wondered if I was ever gonna find the front of that train, or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Not again.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Oh shit.
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Oh, and these gattlers are messing with my fucking run. They're messing with my speed run shit. Get the rifle. Hide.
Damn, this takes a while.
Fucking hell, game. Ugh. And the frame rate is struggling now. It was running fine in the last part, but now here, I don't even know. These gattlers are the worst. What the flying fuck? You see what I mean? You can't even. This is why I wish there was a fucking lean button in this game. Ay, ay, ay. The fact that there's not a lean button means these sections are more fucking difficult than they need to be. Look at this fucker. I got you. Oh no, you don't. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Damn, this takes a while.
There! Ay, ay, ay. There! Right where I want you, you slime ball. What the fu- Oh my god, you stupid asshole. Seriously, where the fuck did he come from? At least they don't make me fight the Gatler. Alright. Oh, this is fucking stupid. You see how much they throw at you? What a fucking bunch of shit. How the fuck did my quick meter? You've gotta be kidding me, man. How does that meter go all the way down? You see how much? Another 6 cents. Jesus, look at how many of them. Look at how many of them are running. What the? Oh my god! You fucking kidding me? How many of them are they sending? Is the game just fucking broken and just endlessly spawning them? Because at this point, I don't know why this shit is so broken. As soon as I kill like an enemy in one spot, another one shows up. Am I supposed to get on this? Oh, now who has this turn? You've got to be kidding me. The fucking Gatling gun turns around. It does it. I'm sending you fools straight to the...
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
I feel like this area is repeating a lot, this level. It's not well designed. Oh yeah, because now we're retreading
Sure
part
were
of
a
the
lot of men
shit.
determined to die that day.
I feel like we're just retreading so much ground. Oh boy.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car.
He blew it up. You gotta be fucking kidding me, you absolute piece of shit. Even during that bit, you can't wait. It was then that he detached it. What the fuck? I didn't even hit anything! You bag of ass! Okay, run to the side. Duck.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Yep, there he is, through the flames of hell, people.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
Got him.
I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
Good question.
I figured he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head.
So I guess I'm gonna
That
have to go up
bastard
there
slipped
now.
away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first, I need to wet my whistle.
Yes. Keep honorably killing. Without forgiveness. Jesse James was murdered in 1882 by Robert Ford, and the survivors of his gang rallied around his less well-known brother, Frank James. Always collect ammo from your fallen enemies. What do you think? That's what I'm doing, suckers.
After
you
my
notice
showdown
how this
with
chat is
Jesse,
behaving.
I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim.
That son of a bitch.
I
Get through
followed
hostile
those bastards
territory
into
and
the high
find
mountains as
Jim.
They were going to ground.
What mountains would that
Oh boy.
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe.
Ozark Mountains.
Perfect place to hide out.
Hostile territory. Sometime after Winston train robbery. Excuse me. What happened to all my ammo? I swear I had
In
more.
fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military
Whoa.
found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Oh, you fucking... What the fuck is with these runners coming out of nowhere? What is with these runners? Just coming out of nowhere. They just won't stop. There. I got no reservation of shooting me. Sometimes it's not easy to dodge bullets. Oh hey, I think my bar's ready. Oh, stop it. These fucking runners are starting to piss me off now. They will not stop. And the worst part is, they will sneak up on you when you least expect them to.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Oh, brother. Why do I have a bad feeling about all this? Like there's gonna be a whole gaggle of them just popping out of nowhere, ready to ambush me.
I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man.
Hey, over there.
That time,
I'll take
did I
that,
tell
thank
about
you.
Grey Wolf?
The American Civil War. War between states.
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. he will come to this place again and kill many more men. Darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, did you ever find him? The man you are after?
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about
Oh
death?
boy, that was a hell of a hallucination.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death.
Awkward.
Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see? With ice cold hands taking hold of me. Well, I am
Hey,
dead.
there's something over there.
None can excel.
I'll take that.
I'll open the door.
Robert Ford, the man who shot Jesse James. A dirty little coward.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured we'd be going that way. Why can't I sprint now? What the hell? I want fast aiming.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Come on. Oh god, it's raining. Oh boy.
Someone would pray. Could you
You know what?
wait to
Still looks
come
better than the rain here in the GTA Definitive Trilogy. Will he not stop singing? What the fuck? And why are there
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
at all? Frank James. Get to the hilltop and avoid the sniper's bullets.
They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close. I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
Make your way to Frank
He
James's
backed off as I
hideout.
closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
He's trying to get the jump on me. Hey. I can't see it.
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was?
Oh boy.
Justice?
Talk to the inside of it.
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang.
Oh, fucking hell.
Finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead.
Yeah. I gotta destroy
It was a
his...
pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
This ain't hard to see.
Fuck this! This is starting to get way more difficult than I anticipated. See, I can't even get close. You ain't gonna get me, Dad. Oh shit. Okay. Go. To his last breath. Have some dynamite. Have a little TNT, buddy. One more ought to finish him.
Stop that.
There goes his hideout. Oh, and his hideout
Well, it went
just
tumbling right
fell off the
that
cliff.
Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Oh, hello.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life. Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
So we spare him. We spare Frank James.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
So now that he has... Hang on. There's a nugget nearby somewhere. Hey, there we go. Frank James. There's still way more.
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
Aw, and yet I can't even hit him worth shit because the HUD gets fucked. You know, it wants to be fast-paced some of these later levels. And yet they really want you to just...
Rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly.
Another secret
At least
found.
she was to me.
Wild West shows. When we think of the Wild West, we imagine cowboys driving enormous herds of cattle, saloons, dancing with girls, gunfights at high noon, stagecoach robberies, and handsome heroes coming to the rescue. Damn. There's still more on this page. We almost have half of them collected. It's like you'll pay
It was
for
then
this.
that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up?
Defeat Jim Reed and his gang.
Don't let it through.
That's just a rock. Fuck. Longo shot. Kid. What the hell? What the hell? There's more. Fucking hell.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Oh boy. Fuck! Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. And we're still on episode 8. Some of these episodes are starting to get ridiculously longer.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Oh yeah, way to ruin the sense of my concentration there, game. Game.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Just me and Reed. Okay. Let's get
I
this
had waited a
full.
long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers. And repay him I
Righteousness. Wait, that is, I think, find and kill Jim Reed. And if we did this right, come on, give me it, give me it. Yes, another honorable kill. Uh-oh, my mouse is locking up. Okay, no, it's fine here.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Back to episode 7. Oh, fucking hell, the Wild Bunch. So
6
it
months
barely
ago,
even
I
feels
heard
like
that Butch and
this.
Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Hell no, they didn't die in Bolivia. Good, the bad, and the dead. Silas quickly took revenge on Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed, but Roscoe Bob Bryant eluded his grasp for years. Until now.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the
Wind
last of my
River
brother's
Mountains,
killers.
Wyoming, 1910.
Not even an army of
Barely
demons could have stopped
6
me now.
months ago. We gotta find Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again.
But not for
I
long.
couldn't be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For
Damn.
instance,
12
thirst for vengeance turned me
combos.
into something worse than the man I was.
What happened?
By this point in my storied
never
career, I had
mind.
killed more
Okay,
men
let me
than
level
Bob
up.
Bryant ever had.
Throw, shoot the dynamite. Or more concentration for headshots. Make some headshots to increase your focus. You get 50% more than normal. Alright, do that. Do that.
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
The hell? Whoa! Whoa, shit!
Nothing.
Nice try,
stopped
shotgunner.
me from taking
Hang on,
his
there's a
life.
nugget nearby.
I'd been
Climb up
after that
here.
killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Yep.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Oh, ha ha.
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a
be
ghost town
somewhere.
dead almost 2 decades.
The nugget's somewhere, but I can't find it amongst all this. Whoa.
Town is falling apart. Just like me.
Yeah. Well, what's left of this town barely even resembles a town the more we look at it. Can't go that way. Damn it. This way. Okay. Yeah, what have we got here? Nice try, sucker. I don't fall for that one easily.
About to call it quits.
Not so fast, boy.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in a grave
Gotta
of
be
a dead
nearby.
amigo. I intended to fill that grave.
Sadly, I
with Bob
can't
Bryant's
find a
corpse.
dynamite.
But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Oh boy. And that includes a shit ton, a metric shit ton of dynamite. Luckily, a nuke. Whoa.
But you obviously prevailed since you said your tale,
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Oh god. Okay, this is insane. Huh. What just happened?
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
No, from this
there was
fiasco.
silence all around me.
As if it was quiet.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, and there, even over there.
It was a
So I
hallucination.
am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition. I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Fuck! Oh my god, my performance is not doing so good. I feel like I'm losing time because of this shit. This is starting to drag on, honestly. fucking ghosts. They even be
I saw
shooting
John
bullets.
Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him. Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
And then all of a sudden,
He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
that's the wrong way. Why do you want me to take out the ghost of my past? I have no ammo.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought?
You practically did. Gonna love how the red is still showing. Because they're ghosts. Hold on. Okay.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before you seen him alive.
He was alive.
Oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this. Alright, what the hell? Don't make me... God damn it, I was so freaking close. Are you kidding me? Gotta be kidding me.
Damn, what the fuck?
What? What happened?
RTFC.
RDSC?
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker,
Oh, yeah.
a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Oh,
Thanks for
no.
taking
Hold
care
the
of that
championship.
bastard.
Oh, come on. But ouch.
Oh, no.
Right, folks. Oh, yeah. 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 She's hurt.
Here we go. Looks like an actual showdown's about to happen. Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid, Silas Graves, the good, the bad, and the dead. Oh boy.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased.
Somehow, despite pumping a fuck ton of bullets into him.
To kill the likes of me, partner. Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first. I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You figured it all away, Butch. Dana's mine. So is that damn money. I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question. But those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Oh no. In a Mexican standoff, use Q and E to switch your focus to the enemy who's looking at you.
Fiera, do something! Stand there!
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my god.
Fiera, this is bad.
What are you playing?
This is really bad.
What are you playing, dear? Are you still on, or are you... Good grief. I hate this shit.
Don't let Tate overcome you. Don't let Tate overdo you. Stop.
Showdowns are getting worse. I swear to God, the showdowns in this game are getting worse. What the fuck?
Oh, God, yo! Oh my God, stop! Oh, yeah, what are you doing?
What is it? Oh my God, I'm losing speed.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Great, 2 at once. That's ass. At least I killed them honorably. My speed was much fucking higher and would have been, but... Okay, finale. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poison of bitterness and hate. The true reason behind Silas's pursuit of the cowboys wasn't money, but revenge on one of his arch enemies, Johnny Ringo. Yeah, we covered that, but it looks like this will be the end of this.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
This is not really good for you.
I was a different man back then.
Uh-oh,
Crazy.
there's a
Drinking,
twist.
I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
Yeah.
But you can't, Bob.
Peter, don't respect her. Lose that
Choose
respect
your
is
destiny. Revenge or redemption. Okay, here's something interesting. This is like a turning point in the story. Does it depend on how I go? I'll go with redemption then, and we'll see what happens.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why
What?
not just lay your cards on the
What
table?
happened, dear?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See
What
kind
now?
of man
I think you
turned
cut
out
out
to be.
there.
Maybe prod you into drawing on me.
Oh, brother.
See,
No, for real. I
all
think you
those
cut out
years
there
on your
for a
trail
minute.
turned me
Oh,
into
don't
a
worry.
killer.
If this...
Can't even remember who I was before you tried to
Forgive
murder
your
me.
lifetime nemesis.
You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
The Dwight
What do you plan to do with your
Eisenhower?
life, Dwight Eisenhower?
The era
Tomorrow I'll
is
be leaving for
losing,
West
for
Point,
fuck's
sir.
sake.
So, you want
You
to be
still
a
playing
soldier?
Brilliant
Well, then
Diamond,
do it
or...
right, son.
Now I'm watching UFC.
Don't tear
Oh,
down the
UFC,
world out of
my
anger
bad.
and spite
Sorry,
like I
dear.
did.
Just I'm wrapped
You
up in
build it
this
up.
here. And
Do
now...
something decent with your life. You hear me?
Calm
Sir?
the fuck on.
Yes, sir.
This is not. Fuck.
What? Someone went down?
I won't have it said I left you with
God,
nothing.
you're
Bob.
losing right now. God. Lose that respect. Go at her.
And
She's
just
faded.
like... Oh, no. And that's it? That's the game? Oh. Well, I'll be then. Oh, that can't be. Oh, shit. Okay, people. There you go. That is Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
Fuck's sake.
Won't you spare
Okay.
me over to
I think I'm just gonna
Damn.
stop.
Stop going backwards. Stop going backwards.
Okay.
You can beat her easily. Oh, you fucking kidding me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my girlfriend is watching UFC right now, and yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
alright, New Game
Faded.
Plus is available.
He's faded.
Oh boy. This
Fuck.
would be a
Yeah,
house.
What are you doing?
If we were actually in a house together, this would be a house of madness, but still more maintained than Aaron and Mike's. Okay, New Game Plus is now available. Start a new story retaining all the unlocked skills and weapons, and the True West difficulty is now available. Try going through the story with minimal HUD and extra difficulty to get the real Western experience. And go get back the remaining nuggets of truth you missed because we didn't even get halfway through. 50 is 25, 26 would be 52, so 27 would be half. Now that we have that skill though, as you can see, there's more.
There we go. There we go. That's what we need from you. Keep doing that. Come on, Vieta. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Again, lose that respect.
Okay, so I should say it's 14 levels, but 7 episodes, or 8. And then it revisits episode 7.
You just had that ruthlessness. Had that aggressiveness right there. You lost it. For fuck's sake.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this up here for now. Kinda crazy. You'd think the game's still going, but nope, it ends right there.
She's faded. Again, she's faded. This is not good. This is not good for her.
And I'll get the update for Steam later. And it looks like we locked in a 4 hours. Well, the good news is it still properly works. Oh boy, 9 drop frames. And the thing is still red. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can still actually fool around with this a bit here. Or maybe I'll just do the standby thing afterwards. But let's go into here. Okay, turn the chat box off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some proper editing on this one here. Okay, kill the chat box from there. Yes. And in here, this is also a preview of what may be to come tomorrow right now. So it looks like we finished a little early. And lo and behold, the game is only 4 hours. Although to be fair, this game was a downloadable game when it first came out. I don't know if it has any physical release or whatsoever. But what I do know is that it is a pretty damn good game on the whole. But I'm gonna have to lock this up here for now into the completed category. And just like that, we ended it. So it does feel like some of the later levels get more frustrating, but honestly, before they can even really get too frustrating, I guess, it's over before you even realize it, basically. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The game still has a decent amount of other replayability amongst other parts in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, this MMA madness is getting crazy, so I'm just gonna lock the game here. Yeah, on Steam. Why would I buy anywhere else, you fools? Okay, I'm gonna lock the game, and we're done. And with that, I'm gonna leave it at that. So pray that my Retro Tink arrives before Thanksgiving. Then I can hook it up and play some God Hand through the PS2 directly. If not, we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna see if I can test some more of this stuff. Let me give a run for this chat box. Standby. Streamlabs imported alert box. This is what we need. Bound in blood.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I want to see what the chat box looks like. If I resurface it a little bit.
I was rooting for you. Now look. Oh my fucking god! Why'd I root for you? Why'd I root for you, Vienna, when I knew I should have known this was gonna happen?
Whoops. I just have the Tekken Bowl fail thing if you get like a gutter ball. Okay, one last message for tonight. Okay, this might be a little better. If I stream tomorrow, and since I beat the game, I'll probably just do Survivor Series watch along. I can use this time.
But she has some respect for her. She is not doing shit.
I'm just gonna test the thing out here. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up here now, people. So, I thank you all for watching. We'll do some cooldown tomorrow to break from this crazy madness, considering that shit was not easy. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.